So I have this 2x8. It is in a bit of a rough shape, I guess. It's been sitting outside for years. So I was thinking about what could I make? Like, what's a complete project, more or less, that I could create? And I was thinking, a small little bench that I could either use for indoor or outdoor, I haven't quite decided, that has some angles, some joinery. That could be kind of fun. So let's do that. So the thing is, it needs to be proportional, right? So it's all about like how long do you want to make the bench compared to how high do you want to make it, if you want to make it out the legs and the seat out of the same board. First of all, the seat, about 45 inches. Then I also need a support piece in the middle. I think I'm gonna cut a piece off the legs, so the legs are gonna be slightly more narrow. I was thinking something like 2.5 inches down with the jigsaw. First step, cut this into more manageable pieces. I want to have the sides angled a little bit to kind of mirror the angled nature of the legs. So as I'm cutting through this wood here, I'm getting the not so fun realization that this must be pressure treated, which, I mean, it makes sense. It's been sitting out a long time and it's in a decent state. I'm not 100% sure, and I'm telling myself it's just the way the wood looks. Because I had this idea, this design I wanted to do through joinery, a lot of hand tool work, chiseling, simple, like clean lines, but putting my nice tools on pressure treated wood and doing that hands-on work is starting to feel less appealing. But this is kind of what I was picturing, these angles here, and the legs were going to inset in the wood. Okay, I've rethought this. I think I should treat this wood for what it actually is, kind of dirty, and not do a design that requires a lot of like hands-on chisel work. I'm gonna do more of a basic style, straight, no angles. So I'm gonna do some more cuts. While it's fun to do projects where you use a bunch of fancy tools in a workshop, there is something about builds where all you need are basic tools. Like this project here, all I'm using is the miter saw, and yeah, I did one cut with the jigsaw, and other than that, just the drill. Okay, here's the design I'm using. We got the legs, everything's straight, and here we have a railing. Now I'm gonna cut out a section in each leg that the railing is going to slip into. Then we'll attach these to the legs, and then once it's all flush, we'll attach that to the top of the bench. I want to remove any loose debris, anything that can fall off, so later on we can paint it. So I got one of these steel brushes here, so let's just kind of clean all this stuff up a little bit. A little concept testing. The center of gravity is too high. It's too unstable. So I'm thinking about two things that I want to do. I want to shorten the legs a little bit. Right now I had the seat up to 16 inches because I was thinking that is like standard height for a seat, but let's bring it down to maybe 12 inches. Let's shorten it maybe 4 inches, and let's add some supports to the legs to increase this so that it doesn't like, yeah. Of course we have this too, but that's not as much of a problem once you have that secured. It's more this direction that I'm concerned with right now. So I'm just gonna use some scrap 2x4s I have on hand. I actually think shortening the legs will make this whole thing look a bit more proportional. The legs in proportion to the seat are too long. So let's shorten them, create more of a like a lower, almost more like a yoga bench, and add some more supports on the legs. We're not doing anything to the top. Take off 4 inches. Is that too much? Oh, let's do it. This is the width of our seat, and here's the support piece for the leg. Now I prefer to not have it stick out too far beyond the seat, maybe something like this. So this is like a 25-degree angle. And then if we put one on each side, okay, I rather like that. I think that is a kind of I think that is kind of a nice solution. So let's cut 3 more of those. Okay, we got all our pieces. I think the first thing that I want to do is just kind of scrambling to get some screws that's gonna fit this. I think this, I really like this leg situation actually, because this is like sturdying this up so much. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just pre-drill and connect this so we have like one solid, like well, 2 solid legs. My legs are done, and now we will put this down. Legs are definitely chunkier this way. How close we are. So this one's pretty close. Okay, so we have our base. Now we'll just secure it to the top. Okay, I like this. Now, before I realized that this wood was pressure treated, I had this idea that I would keep the weathered gray and maybe even add some iron solution to darker any newer cuts and just finish with some clear coat and wax. But since this wood really should be covered better, especially if I want to keep the bench outside, I think paint is a better solution in this case. So in the end it turned out to be quite a perfect little bench for the playhouse. This is a great spot for it. And yeah, I like how the design, I mean it's very simple and it's all through joinery except from a couple of screws. And obviously, I mean as an adult you can definitely sit on here and you can use it as like a garden bench or even like a meditation bench or something like that. I kind of like the lower height in that sense. But other than that, a perfect fit right here. I mean, it is very small in the sense that there's only one board, right? So it is narrow. Like in terms of proportion, it works now because it's low to the ground and it is narrow. So, hey Darwin. The other thing I think is kind of nice about this particular bench, yesterday we had a bunch of kids over here and we moved this around so they could like sit on it and eat on it. So it's easy to move around. It's really light and small and, you know, turned out to be a pretty useful build, I would say. Of course, very simple. And in the end, I ended up using that one board and a couple of scrap pieces of 2x4 for the support for the legs. So almost there. I almost got it. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.